Hey everybody, Chris Lagarde here, leadership coach. And the topic right now that I'm covering is leadership, all aspects of leadership, because it's important and I see it as a way to impact the world around us. And, I had somebody ask me the other day, should I be a leader? Should I desire it? Should I pursue it? And first thing that comes to mind is if you're asking that question, then there's a reason and you owe it to yourself and the world around you to find out why. What's going on there? What's the reason? Maybe there's something some change you desire to see, right? We all have heard that phrase, be the change that you desire to see in the world. And as cliche that is, that's true, right? And you've got to be that change first. Great leader that I respect a lot, Peter Scazzero, said, you cannot pass on what you don't have, and you cannot help but pass on what you do. Meaning, like, if you're not a leader, if you don't understand something, I have young kids and it's like, they get to a certain level where in math that I can't help them. I don't have, like, calculus, I have no clue. I can't pass that on. And I can't help but pass on my ignorance of that. Thank the Lord for their teachers, right? So, if you don't possess something and there's an ignorance there, you're passing that on as well. So, if you're considering being a leader, start with that. And listen, if you decide to pursue leadership, be prepared. It is going to be the hardest thing that you've ever done, period. And your ego is going to be on the chopping block every day, right? The buck stops with you. If something's wrong or there's a failure, it's your fault as the leader. I don't care if there's other people in your organization that were directly responsible for it. You as the leader are responsible for it. And that is very difficult to know that, like, everything is my fault. That's there's also that saying about heavy is the crown that the king or the leader wears. I'm screwing that up completely, but you get the point. As leaders, you bear a very heavy weight. You're always going to be out in front of people. You're always going to be ahead. You're always going to be saying, hey, let's go faster. And so as if you're pursuing leadership, understand it is not a comfortable place to be. And that's okay. Because as I've said before, we need leaders to step up in this world. And if that's you, go pursue it, because chances are if you're being called to that, you'll be able to do it.